Okay, we definitely want to make sure that we're able to give uplifting testimonials to those who are suffering and going through hard times. We want to make sure that we're able to encourage others when they're going through hard times. You know, I used to hear the saying, somehow I always knew that you would touch a star. I'm not surprised. So encourage those who are struggling and having a hard time. Tell them you saw something in them, that they were destined to do great things. You'd be amazed how you can change the path of somebody's life by giving them encouraging words. Just say, somehow, I always knew that you would touch a star. I'm not surprised. Wisdom of the ages. So we're still working. So this is coming to you to encourage you to not think you're alone, and for us as a people to learn how to reach out and lift up and encourage those who are suffering from social isolation. And it's just not our seasoned seniors that are being isolated and not being communicated with. Let me give you an example. There was a friend that lives in my complex, a lady. She was 90 years of age. I'd say 91. She was a white lady. So I used to always go by and see her and try to keep her mind occupied. And I would say, you remember my name? She said, no, I forget. I said, I'm Tyrone, like Tyrone Powell. And I know that your name is Barbra, like Barbara Stanwyck. So that is how I was keeping our communication. One day, one morning, I went by and she told me, she says, I knocked on the door. She says, come in. And usually I just talk to her from outside. I don't even go in, I just say a few words. But this time she says, come in. And so I was standing there and she says, something happened. I said, what do you mean? What happened? She said, I don't know, something happened. And technically she was telling me that she was losing her mind because 2 days later, her son put her in assisted living. And that's where she's been since that night and that morning, since that time that I saw her. She's been put in assisted living by her son. But she realized at that time that it had snapped. Her mind was going if it wasn't gone already. And she told me, she said, something happened. And I'm saying, what happened? She says, I don't know, but I feel different. She says, something happened. And she couldn't tell me what happened. Because I guess it's kind of hard to explain to somebody that dementia or something has kicked in and it's taken your mind and your memory away. So we have to reach out, especially for the seasoned seniors that are being isolated out there and nobody's checking in on them, contacting them, calling them. This planet. And so it's going to be conversation from young and old, seasoned seniors and the young generation. We're going to be bringing you things to talk about. This show is also about lifting up those who are not getting any type of communication, as though they're being isolated. Social isolation, it must stop. And that's for all ages. It's not just for older generation. It is also for the younger generations. My name is Tyrone Erasmus Campbell. Just call me Erasmus. We're going to make sure that on this show, you get to express yourselves and call and say what's on your mind. Men and women, boys and girls can call and say what's on your mind. And this is a no judge zone. We don't judge what you're saying. This is about sports, politics, religion, whatever you want to talk about. Hope is a journey. Joy is a choice. Fight for what you don't feel. When you choose purpose, joy and happiness follows when you choose purpose. Choose to focus on the heaven that's inside of you. It's inside of each and every one of us. The kingdom is in you. The kingdom is not up there. The kingdom is in you. Focus on the kingdom inside of you. That's what this show will be able to do. You will touch on the things that's inside of you. You will be able to express yourself in a no-judge zone. That's one thing that's going to be happening. And know that you are somebody. My name is Tyrone Erasmus Campbell. Just call me Erasmus.